Welcome back, Printverts. We are on part 5 of this project. We've pretty much completed all of Kevin aka Sam's mods, but we're going to finish all the little add-ons to finish up this printer and put it back to work. Hopefully. Let's get back to it. Alright, first a little bit of a rundown of what the plan is for today. Hopefully this goes well. We are going to swap out some of the gray inserts with some yellow ones, give this guy a little bit of pop, and then finish up filling in the holes. First off, we're not going to use these, we're going to use these. Let me show you the difference. Let me pick the best one, because it's a little wonky. Do you see the difference? Now, one set is completely solid and the other side is hollow. Advantage being, these thicker, nicer. You must remove a corner or an end plate or a piece of extrusion every single place you want to put these in. So, unless you're building the printer the first time, I don't recommend these. Of course, I printed out a bunch before I realized I was printing the wrong ones. These, with the little hollow center section, are very nice because you can just pop them right in and pop them out. You can also cut them to length very easily. Easy enough to modify them in your slicer, but if you really need to, you can just hit them with a razor blade knife. So these guys, maybe put some sauce on it, pasta, and the garnish. Alright, so we are going to put those guys on, cosmetic. We have a little cover we're going to put on for this front pulley. We have a nice little fan guard for the front cooler, add some color to it. We're going to put this webcam mount on the side over here. I'll get a better shot of that in a second. With the camera screw that's going to go to it. There's our webcam. And we have some feet. The piece is falling out. I don't know what just fell out. Something fell out. Just to raise this up a little bit, give a little bit of extra airflow to this controller board. I really don't like on these early models how all the boards blew downwards. And yeah, there's not even a 1/4 inch clearance down there. Really doesn't do anything. So we're going to put some feet on them just like I did on my other Ender 3. Raise this guy up about 1 inch. Plenty of airflow. We are also, face down. Oh, there's the piece. Garbage filament. We are going to double check the voltage on all the motors. That's not a motor, but I don't have anything in camera shot. There we go. We're going to check the voltage going to each of the motors. Make sure that they are not being driven a little too hot. The board that is in here, the 4.2.2, did not come with this printer. It was pulled out of an Ender 3.5, so it was a little later edition of the board. 32-bit, I believe. Slightly better steppers. Not a bad board, not a great board. We will eventually put a Big Tree Tech E3 Mini version 3 or version 4 or 5 whenever I get around to getting one. And then probably do some other stuff like linear rails. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, check the voltage on each of those motors. This Z one being one of the most important. Although we checked that last time, I believe. The Y motor I know was getting a little warm, so I'm just going to go through and check all of them with the multimeter. And let's go back to the desk. And then the last thing we're going to attempt to do is put on this clone BG dual geared extruder. Hopefully this goes okay. I'm not sure. So it's probably going to be failure. Because for one, the bracket that they sent with it, you really can't use. I did print this bracket that I found online. I'm not sure it's going to fit in with the standard bracket that comes with Sam's kit. That's designed by Sam that you print out. So, let's go with the easy stuff first. Let's go ahead and just take this guy. Stick him right on there. Yay! A little bit of color. Looks a little cleaner. See if I can get to... There we go. I like that. So that is in. Now we can put this little fan grill on. This just pops right in. Make sure we're going the right direction. Yes, we are. Maybe it just pops right in. Or I break it. There it goes. There we go. It's a nice little accent. Fits in there perfectly. You can still pull the fan in and out. I like this design. So let's go for feet. Yeah, feet. Just think that'll be easier than mounting this guy over here on the side, rolling him over on his side, and snapping him right up, which is what I will do. Because I know me. So let's lay him on the back. Alright. Alright. Now the original feet are just glued on, so they're just gonna pop right off. Just gonna set these down. Wow. Alright. That is some good adhesive. Okay, watch this. Something over there is rattling and a shaking. Alright, so these are gonna go just like that. Looks like we might have to shift this guy up. Sorry, spool holder. Still can't see it. Probably gonna have to shift the spool holder up just a bit just to make that clear perfectly. But up here we're good. There we're good. And there we're good. So let's find. I believe we're gonna have to use 5mm on here. Let's see if we have anything left over from the DFH kit. I think we do. Some N5 screws, N5 nuts. Let's try some. M3s. This. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have enough. Let's see if these M5s are going to reach. And if we have enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Heads. That's through. Not sure that's long enough to fit T-nuts. Let's just put one in here just to see. Oh, that is gonna work. Just enough. Just enough. Like that. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, let's go ahead and prep all of these guys. Get a swig of coffee. Sounds very breaky, but I don't say anything very breaky. It does look like these screws do not fit all the way down. They will work. There's one. Ugh. Lordy. We're gonna have to clean these up. That's gonna land right in my coffee. See if that was enough. Ooh. That's gonna do it. I can tell that's gonna do it. We're gonna make it. Let's clean up a little more. I feel like I'm dirtying it up. Get these out of the way. This is making a mess. Sure would have been nice to win a deburring tool the other night. That's not the case. It's so close. Let's do this. Not a hammer. Okay, we are on to the next step. Not gonna fight it. We're gonna get the drill. Be right back. Sorry about that. There we go. See. Say hello to Bill. He's a drill. He's Bill the drill. And yeah, there we go. It's all on the floor. Alright, what is closest? Ooh, I think that might be it. One smaller, just to make sure. No, let's go one smaller. See what that did. Running out of room. Get the garbage out of the way. This does. So it's dirty my shirt. There we go. That is our answer. Okay, first one in. go. Just gonna get all the dirty work done first. Try not to drill through my desk. My finger. It just got hot enough now. It's make it nice clean. Get all this El Garbaggio. Conveniently blends in with the mouse pad. Oh. You know those robotic vacuums? I want one about yay big around that just sits on my desk and then just cleans my desk when I'm not looking. That would make me so happy. Alright, where were we? We're on this guy. Give him a little tap tap. I don't know why I'm doing that the hard way. Looks like either way is gonna be the hard way. There we go. Put it straight in its hole. Reason these three printed a bit tighter than that first one. Screw's caught up on something. Let's hit it with a hammer. Looks like there's just a little bit of debris in there. It's blocking it from going all the way down. Ah, there's another model of these feet. There's the first model that I printed that's on my other printer, and they actually have the same defect as those other V-slot inserts. Is they had little slot pieces here. You had to take the ends off and slide them on. And that was horrible. I vowed never to go through that again. Any pieces that are designed to slide in the channel, I have just had not good luck with. Let's do something a little different. See if any of these bits will fit. What sizes I have in this kit. Hey! Let's make this a little easier. Maybe. There it goes. There it goes. Respect my authority. Go ahead and melt these holes up a little bit. Go. Put the nuts on there. Oops. Whoopsie. Garbage out of it. Helps we put the right direction as well. Right, there is 2 of them. There, stab my finger. Stab my finger. There we go. Didn't realize this would be such a workout. There's gonna be blood. Let me check something here over here on the computer. All right. Oh, lordy. That one is not as far as I would like. Let's try it, see what happens. I don't see any debris blocking the path. Use my manly muscles. Oh, it's a little further. Just 3. Ooh. Let's go and clear this one out before we even put ourselves in that position. Let's get a little gunk down in there. All right. This has been a very long project. Not necessarily Kevin aka Sam's part, but you know, all the rest of it that we wanted to add. Let's go ahead and get both these started at the same time. Go. It's always on the very last one you figure out how to do what you need to do. Or if I'm smart, or you're smart, you watch some other idiot waste his time doing it the hard way. And then come back for that last 10 minutes of when he finally figures out the smart way. Oh lord, that hurts. go. Take that bed off. Put our T-nut on there. T-nut on there. See if we can make this work. Nope, didn't grab. Back out. Grab that time, I believe. That one. There we go. Nice and solid. See if we can take this rubber foot, stick it back in there. Hey, it fits. We don't have to trim that down. I don't know what that noise is. That's what it is. Stupid LED ring light. Oh, so much better. Okay. This over here. Take our next front foot. Grabbed. No. Yeah. That time. Boy. There we go. Second rubber insert. Go. That one fits. Alright, let's go for this corner. Saw you spin. Saw you spin. Up. That one just a little bit delicate. Crunch all that debris in there. Alright. This guy, we're gonna have to slide forward just... Whoa! Almost fell off the desk. Slide this guy forward a bit. Woo. That was scary. Loosen that up just barely. Slide it forward. There we go. First nut's captured. Go. Oh, look how crooked that is. Just out of the way. There we go. So that's not going nowhere. Our last rubber insert. There we go. Slide this guy back down as far as it'll go. Tighten our spool holder back up. Fortunately, now our spool holder is floating, but it's designed, it looks resilient enough. I think it will be fine. I was considering modifying the STL to come down to the length of this foot, but I really don't think we need it. Of course, we're gonna have to go back on the back here in a second. Let's go ahead and go here. There we go. Better shot of those feet. Yeah. Much more airflow now. Much more airflow. Mo better. Screws out of the way. Don't think we need them. Alright. We're going to put this guy right here on front for camera. Lean up a little at that buckle. Alright. And because I know I've used these on my other printers, these little 3mm fit perfect. Once again, those are screws out of the DFH kit. Highly, 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 highly recommend that kit. So many extras. Alright, do we have that size bit? Should have checked before we did that. That, you're not it. Go. It's pretty level, that's what I can tell. Go. There's our webcam mount. Webcam will sit on there just like so. Let's hold off till we get the rest of this stuff done. Alright, let's go ahead and swap out channel inserts. Get out of the way, lamp. Alright. You can't mix the colors. Guess you can. Alright. Sweep all this crap onto the floor. Onto me. Just hit me in my forearms non-stop. Icky feeling. Icky feeling. So we're going to put yellow around this inside. I believe that was the plan. Let's see. That looks like the right length. Oh yeah, one of those had to be short for over here. I think this was the one. Seems right. Let's start with this side. First off, pop this gray out. Oh, no, that one is going to go here. One racing stripe. Clears. There's one little screw right here. Very close. That one is not one of my cleanest. Try and hide the ugly ones. So the one downside to these design is they are so thin. You really have to let them cool off. Flip that 180. Or I'll just rip off that little piece. Can you tell? Barely. Right, into this one gives giving me a pain. Chop it off. Go. Side. Find our ugliest one. Ah, we did have another short one. One of these is going to go down here, or is it up here? Let's go in there. Yes. Up a bit. Stick this guy in here. Although that one looks like he's been cut off on the end. Like some idiot like me cut him off on the end. There we go. Second racing stripe. That looks nearly the perfect length. I think that was my plan. Almost. So what I'll do is cut this guy slightly shorter. If I was smart, I'd be cutting up here instead of on my desk. That's much better. A little bit more. Yep, just a bit more. Would not recommend this on a PEI build plate. This is a glass. Oh, we got all this glue stick on it. There we go. Hey, that's a little snazzier. Gray and yellow. Know a little bit about color theory. Right. That's all we can do to the front. Let's around to the back. Leave. Not sure why I had one spare, but it looks like that was the plan. Don't know who made the plan. Looked like me. Alright. We have 1, 2 long ones. Who short is? Yep, that will work. Too short. Let's go with the... Oh no, those are longer. Let's see where those go to. Oh yeah, that works better. It's a little bit of a gap, but I'm okay with this. These really serve no purpose whatsoever except to make me feel slightly better about myself. And to hide these wires back here. Boop. What do I have left over? 3 middle. 1 short, this guy. Actually, I did 2 of those backwards. We're gonna flop this. Really, I don't care about anything in the back. I just wanted something to... I just didn't want to waste these. We're gonna put them... mirrors the other side. Somewhat. Symmetry. Your brain likes symmetry. There we go. A little cleaner. We'll want to later. We could come back with some yellow, maybe white back here. But pointless. It's the back. Alright. There's that. Let's see if we have enough left over to fit in here. 1. Oh, yes we can. Yes we can. Slide this guy in. Goes. That's the same length. That is too short, so we're going to cut one down just barely. And there. Oh boy. I can definitely tell which ones were PLA, which ones were PETG. Yeah, now you're slightly short. That's okay. Slide you over. There. There we go. I'm happy with the look of that. This one slide back over. We'll just... boom. There we go. Yeah, that's nice and clean. Keep all that dirt building up down in here. Alright. These can go off to the side. Most of this can go up. This leaves us down to 2 parts. This might actually be a short stream instead of one of those 4-hour buggers. Our end caps. Go. Put the cover back on. We will plug this guy in, test the motors, see what they're getting. And then we will try to do this dual geared extruder. And I'm going to hit my vape and my coffee. Volts. Let's plug her in. Just like we got on this cable. Alright, powering our network. Let's go over to our browser, see if we can connect. Make sure we can make it home. I was having some issues with this sensor for some reason. Earlier this week, it just would not respond. It lost its freaking mind, is what it did. I had to invert the logic and try every combination of pull-up and pull-downs in the Clipper config, which was strange because it was working fine. I don't know what fixed it. Because I finally put the configuration right back how it originally started, and it worked fine. And as it just did, it worked fine. Alright. Motors are definitely engaged. Very carefully flip this guy over. Not stick our finger on something hot. Ooh, delicate, scary. There will be blood. Let's go with this direction. Yeah. Feels like the least amount of cable squishing. I just don't have enough length of my cable. There we go. Scary. Alright, let me go back to... one of these in here in shot, and I cannot. Let's flip this around. That's a little better. I apologize. I need longer cables. So what we're going to do is we are going to put our negative end on our negative that comes into the board right there. Touch it to make sure. Yep, nothing coming through on negative. Yep, so no leakage through negative. Now we're going to look down at each of our steppers, and there is a little bitty potentiometer. I'm going to put it right dead center in the potentiometer without touching anything else. Have 0.89 volts on my X. 0.89 on my Y. 7.4 on the Z, which was running hot last time and we pulled it back. And extruder is 0.35. Extruder, you're going to go up. Other two are going to come down just a bit. Let's see what this is this time. Give it not even a quarter turn. Make sure to go back to the negative, negative. That, so we don't have to keep looking under our elbow. Negative. Slow down. 0.51. That can definitely go up. I think we're just going to put everything around 0.75. I know this extruder isn't moving a lot of mass, but it's 0.82. The other method for doing this is to actually get some alligator clips with a wire. Clip one end onto your lead, clip the other end onto the screwdriver, and then that way you can take a reading and adjust it all in one step. I don't know where mine are. Negative, so we're going to risk danger multiple times. Let's set 1, take that. 7.5, 8.9. Let's roll you back just a bit. Just for our Y. Onto ground. 8.0. It's there. This procedure right here is where. This is one of two procedures. One is hooking up your main power cables coming in off your power supply into your control board backwards. Or this one right here is where you're nearly most likely going to short something out and ruin your control board. 0.72, I'll take it. And the X is at 0.89. Pull this back just a bit. And I am just going off of memory. 7.0, just a little bit more back up. If I remember correctly, this control board came off the Ender 5, which is a little bit heavier assembly, so I can see why they would have kicked the voltage up just a bit. Right, one last check. No spark, no spark, no spark. 0.75. 0.72, 0.74, 0.71. I will take that. Oop, wrong direction. Turn your leads upwards. Go over and over. They line up perfectly. Little tip there. Let's turn power off. Put our control fan back in. Find out where it goes. Oh, we're gonna have to Google it. No, believe it. It's you right there. Ah. There we go. That's 5 volts still feeding back into that guy. Don't pinch anything. Get anything stuck in the fan. And please breathe a little bit. Yes. There's our one long screw. First short screw. My elbow right in the way. second short screw, third screw on the bottom. Such a confusing choice. Try and exhaust heat out the bottom of the printer that sits on its bottom. Why? Why, reality? So pull those covers. And that is why that felt like something was getting squished. Alright. Undo what we just did. Did slightly feel like something was getting squished, and we squished it. Don't go anywhere, printer. I know you want to fall over. Right on the top side. Yep. Oh yeah. Hot end wires. Yep, that is out of the way this time. These covers actually take 4 screws, 3 on the bottom, 1 on the top. But this one apparently lost its top screw at some point. And I have spare 3mm. I believe that's 3. Looks like 3. There's just no point. Not until you're sure you're not coming back in here again and again and again. If you're a tinkerer, you're going to be coming in here again and again and again and again. Sure, no, we are, because we're going to swap out that Reality 4.2.2 board. Big Tree Tech E3 Mini, Big 3 version 45. Oh, my bad. Version 42. 42 is always. Go. Our network USB back in. Oh, that's nice. Just enough room under the cable. Get the power back on. Grab our screwdriver. Straighten our camera out so we don't get seasick. Go back over to the browser, restart our firmware. Then it's back up. Maybe? Oh. I'm over here trying to click the screen, trying to home it. Help if I actually went to the actual. Go. Make sure everything works. I will tell you, that noise right there, and when it picks it up, even though I've been running this printer for several months now, not continuously, it's not my daily driver, or my everyday carry, it's hard to conceal. That sound just sends a shot of panic every single time I come. It sounds just like something you've been printing for 4 to 5 hours, snapping right off. Okay. So, we know it's working. Let's go ahead and power it off. Power cable. Disconnect our USB cable. Let's come around to the back. Go back to a different camera shot. Yeah, that's horrible. That's the one we wanted. Alright, so let's pop that guy off. This is when all failure is going to strike. First off, we'll go over what came in this kit. I got this on Amazon, of course. It was like 12 bucks, super cheap. Went ahead and got the clear model so I could see when it's breaking. So I have heard these cheaper ones are known to strip the gears out. Never had one. So there's the actual extruder. There's this very nice bracket, not 3D printed. We have a little parts bag. In the parts bag, we have a little short piece of PTFE tubing. We have 3 long screws, an Allen wrench. We have a spring. We have the screw for the little lever. Oh, we have 2 Allen wrenches. There is a washer of some sort. I'm not sure where that goes. Bowden retainer clip. We have an extra extruder gear. Is that easy to get to? Oh no, that's the one that goes onto the motor. That's the one we have to replace on the motor. And one very short... No, that's it. 3 screws. Okay. Let's see how this is gonna go. Dump these out. This bag. Where did this come from? 3dman.net. Support at 3dman.net. Alright, so remember last time, this was a real pain to get on. I don't know what it is. The thickness on this bracket that is in Kevin, aka Sam's, I stutter every time I say his name, kit with just the screws, the stock screws would not work, so I had to swap out a few. Hopefully these others are going to work. Let's see here. There's the lever one. Likely to go flying and break. Come on. Some sideways pressure on that guy. There's the door and that piece. Spring. Little nut off. Screw just actually that screw needs to come all the way out, and that is a bigger bit. Not that big. Yeah, that big. Go. All of our original pieces there. Like this one. It's one of the screws we had to change out. Screws we had to change out. Sit there. The last one. There's the motor. And my bit. Guy off. Guy off. Spin this guy. Go. So the original parts. Alright. We need to not take this off first. This is going to go like so. Yep, just like so. Looks like it's just going to clear. Just one of these long screws, make sure. And these long screws are just slightly too short. Yep. Stock screws might not work. Now, the plan. That won't fit. Might be able to make these line up. And no. So it went like that. That would actually work. Nope, that would not, because that's going to put that on the bottom. No, that would work. So we'll put this like so. Not sure how I feel about that. Let's see if we have some long screws that will make this happen. I don't believe we do. No. Nope. 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 Oh, bueno. Whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh. Okay, hold on. Now, these are going to be shorter. Yep, even shorter. Alright. Now we have a conundrum. Obviously. Is there a way to make this guy fit? I'd have to print a new piece. So close. Drill it out. I really don't want to do that. Not too opposed to that, though. See how that's gonna look. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. As long as I can get the screws through. It's the nut side. That is going to be a little difficult. Suggestions? Suggestions? That is a stationary part of the belt, so that's not an issue. I do kind of like having that on the top side. Don't know why. Not opposed to this on the side. Really don't like the door popping down. More concerned about is the screw falling out every time I do that. So I shouldn't be having to open it all the way too much. That's not how this goes together. It goes together like so. Probably help if I read the instructions, huh? Kind of like so. That's not bad. It's not great. It's not. My other concern is, which I can't really check, he's gonna fit now. Oh yes, so those screws will work. The other thing to watch out for, sorry, it just popped in my head, not to get all crazy. Depending on which model Ender 3 you have, some of these are a pressed on gear. So yeah, if you get one of those, you have to either print or buy or just pry it off with a screwdriver and then grind a little flat side so you can put one of these in. Let's go ahead and take this off. That screw feels completely rounded out. It's loose. Disconnect the motor, forward break it. Oh yeah, that one is rounded out. Let's see what we got. That's definitely too big. Nope. All right. Open one of my other wrenches. What? Not good. Not good. Ah, just enough. That grub screw is gone, gone, gone. Save that. Assume it's gonna go this direction. I know this isn't in final position and this is completely wrong. Never put one of these together. Oh, interesting. Just the single set screw. I'm sure the real geared extruder has two. You're just dry fitting here. Yeah, looks like that will work. But it needs to come down some. The other thing to be aware of is on these motors, besides some having a pressed on versus having a screw, is the length of that shaft is a little different. What I'm trying to do is make sure that this gear is going to mate up with this guy. It's so hard to tell. Definitely needs to keep coming down. Feel exposed. Go. Oh yeah, that's mating fine. Mating fine. Okay, so that is gonna work. If we decide to go on top. So, or like so. What side's the end? Sorry, I am Googling it. Because quite honestly, I can't remember which direction it goes. I have my gut instinct, but that instinct usually tells me to vomit and then I'll feel better. Oh, hey, look at that. On the official website, they give you the rotation distance and the steps per millimeter. Handy, handy. Okay. So that's definitely the in, so it has to go like so. Okay, that is 4. I see. Sorry guys, I am just now noticing that you can drop this right on top of an E3 V6 just by taking that out. That is good to know. Alright, yeah. Very interesting. Those feel fine. I am just going to trust it was assembled correctly at the factory. Way. You out of the way. Okay, this guy is going to go in here. It's our standard coupler. Alright, so there's something I do not like. Ah, there we go. We will wait until we get the screws in. You have to have the screws in to get enough pressure on this adapter so you can tighten this guy down. Duh. Okay, so what we need to figure out is, do we have any screws and enough nuts to make this happen without getting in the way of anything? Nuts. Nuts. No nuts. Fives. T's. Four nuts. So, this motor needs to come back out. That's a secure fit, sir. This is going to be slightly difficult. We have to come up from the bottom. Let's see, we have some M3 by 12s. Too long. Let's see, these M3 by 8s. I think they're going to be too short. That might work. Let's try one. Let's try one, see what happens. Alright. Let's see if this nut is going to fit in there. Not fighting us. That is the big part of this. The screw. There we go. Sorry, I couldn't get that on camera. Basically, I just took the screw, put the nut on it, and use the screw to push the nut in. So that is a good sign. It's going to go like so. And let's just do sideways for a test. Would that work? That would work, but that makes our feed direction off the back. Not going to happen. Keep it up a bit. And let's drop our screw under the printer. Let's grab another. Oh yeah, that is going to work out nicely. That is the solution. So we are going to use 4 M3x8s. The rest of these go in just as easy. Well, that one did. Okay. I think we're gonna use the bit. There we go. That one went in. This gives me good feelings. Let's get this one in. Right in. Perfect. That's a nicely designed part. Stick it like so. Probably going to drop every single screw in the process. Feel you going in? Why don't I feel you tightening? Are we just a hair short? How does that work out? How does that happen? Maybe my nut isn't all the way down. Let's try that again. I'm so confused. That one's slightly short. Let's try over here. Nope. Okay, so it is not M3x8s. Or M3x10s. Nope, M3x8s. 3x8s are not the solution. The last one, right here. Ah. I have some M3x10s. Let's try that. I get the feeling it's just gonna be too long. Might have to double up a bunch of washers on the bottom side. Alright, that's definitely grabbing. Oh, I think that's gonna work. M3x10s. do limit our top height. Ah, screw it. We're gonna go for it for now. I rarely print that tall. I think long term, I am going to have to modify this bracket so it does fit underneath. And remount that. The joys of modding. That would not be an issue if I had mounted this motor center, but since I have it on one side, it caused my own problems. There's two. Three. Oh yeah, those screws just barely hit the bottom of the nuts. Really worried they were going to stick out so far that I couldn't get the motor in. That's a tight fit. We can do it. That would be hellacious with the regular Allen wrench. There we go. Boy, that is ugly. Let's try fit this again. Just barely clears. That is a static piece of the belt. It's not an issue with rubbing. All right. Let's go ahead and put 3 screws in. Yes, it only uses 3. Yep. In. Love it. That's kind of wonka. Right. Oops. Let's put our door screw in. Our spring. That's a very long screw with a lot of spring for something that really doesn't move. But okay, whatever. Feels like everything is mating. Yep. See everything turning in there. Good sign. We need to take capture that off. Oh, Lordy. Set the frame here. See if we can get enough compression on it to let go. There it goes. Whew. Man, that is a really strong one. Stick it into the new one. I hope I didn't stick it too far. Can't really tell. It's in. Clip on. That is on. Make sure this stuff clears. Yes, it does. And now we have to come up with a new way to hold this out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, well, I have to print something and just, right in there, something. Ah, it's always something. Did not even think about that. Alright, there it is. We'll go ahead and use this little extra piece of PTFE. Just on the input side there. I know it doesn't really need it. Clip left over from the other one. Will that fit? Yeah. Nope. I'll just leave that off. See, all those are the original parts. So what I have left over is this one little washer piece. And some Allen wrenches. Okay. There's all of that. Let's get our tools out of the way, then we will go over into Clipper. And get this done with. 10. Those are 12s. Hour and a half so far. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, just have to get all this garbage out of the way. By garbage, I mean my tools and supplies. Around. It's starting to look like a printer. USB hooked up. Power is on. Let's go ahead and take some Ender 3 PLA Plus. Seems appropriate. Let's see how easy this is going to be to feed. I've never loaded one of these, so let's see how. Oh, I guess I could have just stuck where I was. Yeah, that is going to be a concern. It shall work for now. Oh, my home assistant just crashed. Yay. Let's go back over to Clipper. Ah, Windows updates. Love it. So there were the instructions. Let's click on E-steps. I'm not sure why y'all give me the actual 0.8. Yes. Yes. 16. Yes. Okay, let's go with that. Reconnect. Let's go into machine. Extruder. There we go, micro steps, rotation distance. Comment that out in case we need it again. Paste that one in. What did we change? Oh, just need the one. This one. Paste it down here with that one. Delete that one. Shouldn't need that. Save and restart. While that's happening, let's recheck this. Okay, that should be all we need. It's back up. Let's YOLO it. Try and print this cube. While that's going, go ahead and mount the camera. And for sure, we'll have to flip it over. We will break this plastic screw off. Fortunately, I can't plug in the camera right now. I don't have a far enough extension for this guy. There we go. Nice and perfect. That. Just curl this cable up for now. Yay. Now he waits. Now he gets caffeine and nicotine. And we just screwed up. So first off, we have to cancel this print. We need to load the filament. That would have been highly entertaining and time-killing. We're gonna set our temp though. Now, I will say, I do like the alignment of the filament feed path with it on top and further back. When I look at where it would have been, where it's supposed to be, that's nearly perfect. If I had put this bracket on the correct way and it had been underhung, it would have been slightly back a bit. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Definitely have to come up with a solution for that. Besides, I think what we'll do for now is just zip tie it. Cardinal sin of white zip ties on black. Ugh. Gotta get some black ones. And of course, make sure all your zip ties go the exact same direction. Otherwise, Steve over Steve Builds will make you redo it again. But he's correct. There are things which may seem, retentive to some people. There are a lot of these things that are, well, there we go, operate on the subconscious level. That little bit of uniformity your unconscious brain picks up, but your conscious brain does not, and you will like it better. Those little details that are invisible can actually make a large, very large impression on your brain. And this right now is a bad one. Alright, we are almost up to 210. We're at 2.7, that's above temp. Let's go ahead and try to load filament. Didn't make it. Ah, okay. That's interesting. It is making it through the gears, but not through... There it goes. Nope. Turned on me. It's getting hung up right at the end. There it goes. Now it's in the tube. That's not too bad. Definitely would be easier if this was going the right direction. Right, let's try that again. Like the way it sounds. Nope, there we go. We got filament. Let's extrude a little more. Good 50. It is feeding nice and smooth. Definitely say that feels much smoother than the standard extruder. Right. I don't remember printing was green. Huh, okay. Alright, now let's try a calibration cube. Now we're mostly up to temp. Now we sit back and relax. We'll wait on that. We're going to take our bags, collect our parts. Save these for our next project. Go ahead and put these screws with it, even though next project probably will have to use different ones. This in our parts bin. Lordy, that thing is full of parts. Let's throw all of these guys in this big old envelope. Boop. 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 Okay, love you. Bye-bye. Spares. Which honestly, I do not remember what they were from. It was something we did on this printer. That one's probably our other top screw. That. Here. Stick these with the rest. Okay, we got fans kicking on. Place to put these. Canceled? Wow, what canceled? What happened? Probe triggered prior to movement. That is the issue we were getting previously. Try it again. Here, up. might be right back to the probe issue we were having previously. Which at this point, I'm starting to believe is a loose or failing connection. Right, let's go pick up our end stop probe. Over, hold yourself. And canceled again. This is the issue I was having previously. Very confused. We're just gonna go ahead and reboot the Clipper server, even though it should have nothing to do with the Clipper server. This may be a fail at the end of this, since this is the exact issue I spent several days working on. Just go back to the original configuration, and it worked fine. I know it worked fine because I printed with it. Definitely not going to be up yet. There was enough clearance. There was enough clearance. We could have mounted this camera here, it looks like. Would have come up right over. It would have been right in the way of the screen. Come on. You can do it, little printer. See if I can hang it. The worst keyboard on the planet. Look at and of course. Hey. There we go. Back up. And connected. Home all. This doesn't fix it. We're just gonna have to call the stream there. I believe the issue is a loose wire. Bad connect. Yep. Bad connection on. Oh no, went to standby. Okay. Let's try and print. It's a bad connection down on this side, which is why it was working fine with the cover off until we put the cover on and. Either put enough pressure on the wire that it is not making contact, or there is a short and it is shorting on the cover. see what happens this time. Heat bed is almost a temp. Well, smoke them if you got them, boys, because this is going to take a minute. Here and foo-foo my desk and the printer. Boy, my place gets dusty. Just gonna sweep all this off the desk onto the floor. Will probably go into my socks and my feet. Yes, that is definitely going to have to be a project. See if we can come up with a mini desk cleaner. It knows when I'm not home and just cleans my desk. Oh boy. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Cancel. Yep. So we are having a probe issue. Okay. Well, we got 98% of the way there. Just failed on the most important part. Go over everything we did here. Let's get this stupid lamp out of the way. Alright, so what we did on this stream is we added these handy feet. This is probably better. No, that's not what we wanted. There it goes. We had installed these feet. Got plenty of airflow now coming out of the bottom. We got this little cover installed. We got this little grill so we don't lose our fingertips. We added these yellow snap-in inserts, give it a little bit of flair. We installed the BMG knockoff clone BMG dual geared extruder, which was pretty painless, even though we had to make some modifications. That way, see, we had to print an additional 90-degree bracket and mount it on top, which cost us a little bit of our Z height, but I think we'll be fine. Eventually we'll have to modify this bracket, flip it around so we can put this underneath in the proper direction. Oh, we added a camera mount. A nice little camera. So we can watch it not print. And... oh, we dropped our... oh, the fan cut off. We dropped all of our motor voltages down to a nice, good temp. So none of our motors are going to burn up on us. We're not printing anything right now. Everything. Oh yeah, Y is much cooler. Previously, Y was pretty warm, just sitting there stable. Yeah, locked in position. So, feel much better about that. So yeah. There you have it. And my camera's all crooked now. Yeah, we're crooked. Okay. Then we're gonna stop there. I am going to have to on the sensor wire off stream. That is pretty much it for Kevin, aka Sam's Belted Z mod. I really don't think I'm going to go any further on this printer. I just want to get back into service and working. And yeah, probably when you see this guy again, it will maybe be for a board upgrade if there's anything special. But I've already done 2 printers with the E3 Mini version 3.0. Yeah, I'm just thinking. So yeah, I want to call it there. I will catch you all in the next one. Got a couple ideas for some stuff coming up. One of them I think you really like. Hopefully this helped you out. I wish we could have printed something. But alas. At least I know which end the problem is on. So I will catch you all in the next one. And you'll have a good one. Like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Or not. Have a good one.